finally helped Ghana find a venue for the first leg clash of the Qatar 2022 World Cup between the Black Stars of Ghana and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. That game will no longer be taking place at the Cape Coast Stadium. It will now be taking place at the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. That facility is about 40,000 plus capacity. So that is the situation right now, right here on Nigeria Super Fans Forum. And on that note, I welcome you. My name is Oluwafemi Ashaolu. So that will be our focus for today. Kayode Ogundare is in the studio with me, and Kayode is as furious as I am because of course of what the Ghanaian media are saying this morning regarding that latest development. It seems there is really no remorse as far as that is concerned, because remember, we brought you that news on a countdown that in the aftermath of the country's 65th independence anniversary, the Cape Coast Stadium was left in a sorry state, and that forced FIFA to send an investigation team to go and check out the Baba Yara Stadium. And now, eventually, that game will be taking place at the Kumasi Stadium. And that Kumasi Stadium was initially rejected by FIFA. So it means Ghana had to force the hand of FIFA, and FIFA decided not to move the third option, the only option, not to go with the third option that is there, which is to move the game actually out of Ghana. Kayode Ogundare, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
This is where we are. We've been talking a lot about this on our daily countdown for the first leg clash. Now it's no longer at the Cape Coast Stadium. Now it's going to be at the Baba Yara Stadium. But for me, the annoying thing about it is what the Ghanaian media are saying. They are saying that, or they are like literally mocking Nigeria, that FIFA and CAF chew our appeal into the dustbin for the game to be moved to a neutral venue.
Well, there are no hard and fast rules about this thing. Nigeria can only do as much as they can. And like I said on that program, I said no hard feelings. Ghana would have done the same if the tables were turned. No caps. Ghana would have done the same. But be that as it may, whether the game is held in the Cape Coast or at the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi, the fact is Ghanaians will have the majority of fans at the stadium. You do not expect Nigeria to outnumber Ghanaians. So it is their home ground. It is supposed to be their fortress. Whatever they could have done at the Cape Coast Stadium, they can also do at the Baba Yara Stadium. So for me, it's going to be a good match. A big match just got bigger. The stakes just got higher. And for me, I do not...
More than $12 million.
Femi, I said you should stop talking about this money.
Come on, man.
No.
$12 million, that's a lot of money.
Femi, I think for
it's one of the reasons why Ghana took this so seriously, you know. Up to now, we don't even know the team, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, don't even playing against.
It doesn't matter. The most important thing is that come the 25th of March, the Black Stars of Ghana will line up 11 players on the pitch, and they will not be Nigerians, they will be Ghanaians. So wherever they are going to come from... but they will be Ghanaians, and they will come to play, and I'm sure the Super Eagles will also be ready for them. So for me, I think it's just what we have now is either here or here, wherever it is on Ghana land, and the Ghanaians will have to present the team. Like I said, the Baba Yara Stadium is bigger than the Cape Coast Stadium, so that means there will be more fans in the stadium. But don't be deceived. If either team, regardless of the result, it will not be because of the number of fans at the stadium, because these are players who play every week in Europe before 50, 60, 70,000 fans. They are used to the hostile environment. So why it is good to have the fans supporting you, cheering you on, it will not be the main factor why your team will lose or win. The team that wants it the most, the team that works for it the hardest, is going to carry the day.
You're totally spot on, Kayode. Let's also look at this. Before FIFA, initially, before the Cape Coast Stadium was approved, and also the MKO Stadium in Nigeria here, some Ghanaians living in Nigeria were saying that the Kumasi Stadium would be hostile for Super Eagles of Nigeria. They said it before FIFA approved the Cape Coast. Now that eventually we are now back at the Kumasi Stadium. Yesterday, some Nigerians on social media, they started expressing fear already. You know, there was this excitement that, okay, Cape Coast, but now Kumasi Bola say, Wow, this is what I've been saying. Cape Coast. Now we are going to the Cape Coast Stadium.
The Kumasi Stadium.
Yeah,
I seriously, I'm at a loss. I don't understand what they mean by it will be hostile, because it's not as if the Kumasi fans will get onto the pitch the same way the Cape Coast fans will not get onto the pitch.
Perhaps they are talking about the same way you can't compare the
atmosphere
in Lagos, the atmosphere. Thank you, in Lagos to a place like Abuja.
But I just told you now, Femi, that the support that you are talking about will be.
It might be the noise.
We have players who have played who have played in Turkey. We have players who have played in North Africa, who have played in Europe, who have played in derbies, big derbies, and they are used to this kind of noise. There are noises that you hear and you know that this is out of this world. And we have players who have actually gone through that. So for me, I'm not sure that will really be the deciding factor, like I said. For me, the fans could be hostile, which I don't even believe, but it's not as if they will get on the pitch. It is still the 11 players that will play in Naples that will start the game in Kumasi. Fine, like I said, there will be more fans because of the bigger capacity, but it's not as if they are going to get on the pitch. So they are not going to directly influence the outcome of the game. And don't forget that if the Kumasi Stadium can seat 40,000 people and you are scared that, Ghana will have more people, then you are forgetting that the MKO Stadium hosts more than that.
But is it going
like some 60,000?
You know, we've talked about that before now.
You are indirectly saying the same thing that I've said, that it will not be because of the fan. It will be about who wants to see the most. Teams have lost at home, even with the support and everything. So they are not new things. They are not rocket science. Forget about the noise that people are making. In fact, when I saw all those things that you're talking about on social media, I just think these are part of the paparazzi that makes the game more interesting. It's what we live for. It's what makes it the derby that we're talking about. It's what makes it the West African derby that we're talking about. No game in West Africa comes close to the Nigerian-Ghana derby. No game. No. So if these are lacking, if all these things that you're talking about, all these supporting cast, the drama are lacking, then there's something wrong with the derby. There's something wrong with Nigeria and Ghana. So it is to be expected. And like I told you yesterday, I said, 2 days ago, I said there are going to be 5 playoff games. The main noise is coming from this particular one. That will tell you it is special to Nigeria and it is special to Ghana. And like I said, let the best team win. And hopefully, that best team will be the Nigerian team.
Let's quickly go on this break. We'll be back to discuss what the Ghanaian media are saying. They are referring to the Baba Yara Stadium as a slaughterhouse. They are reminiscing on their 2014 World Cup qualifier against Egypt and how they dealt with Egypt. If you look at the Ghanaian newspapers, even the online medium, that is what they've been saying today. They are referring to that stadium as a slaughterhouse. So we'll be back to talk about what it will be like for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Please stay with us. Yeah, welcome back. It's still Nigeria Super Fans Forum. We have been talking about the change of venue for the first leg clash of the Qatar 2022 World Cup between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Black Stars of Ghana. If you are just watching this clip, that game will no longer be taking place at the Cape Coast Stadium. It will now hold at the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. The Ghanaians are saying, they are tagging the stadium as a slaughterhouse, and that gives you the vivid picture of what a slaughterhouse looks like. The Ghanaians, they've been playing this psychological warfare, since. Okay,
with who?
With themselves, actually.
That's the point.
Okay, well,
that's the point.
They think they are doing that to Nigeria. Up to now, no list. But that aside, they are saying that in 2013 they defeated Egypt 6-1 in the qualifier for the 2014 World Cup in Brazil, and that gave them the ticket because the second leg eventually became a formality. And they're also saying that the fans in Kumasi have received the news with so much joy. Half Nigeria, half Ghana.
Whatever.
Please paint a picture for us. That slaughterhouse, what do you think? What do you think it will do to the psychology of Nigerian players and even the Super Eagles and last?
Family, let me start like this. The game that they referenced in 2013, going to the World Cup in 2014, if that game were to be against Nigeria, the only 2 players surviving from that Nigerian team of 2013 will be Ahmed Musa and Kenneth Omeru. That means most of the players who played that game for Nigeria would not be here now. The same thing happens to that Ghana. How many of their players who played in that particular game will be playing in this game? You understand? The Ghana team that played Egypt would not be the team that will play Nigeria. Do you understand? That's one. Then the Ghana team played Egypt and beat Egypt 6-1. Then they are not playing Nigeria. Nigeria is not Egypt. That's one. Then secondly, how many teams during this qualifying series for the 2022 World Cup, how many teams have they beaten 6-1? No, seriously, how many teams have they beaten?
They have a new coach now. They have a new captain on board, Otoado, working with Chris Houghton, and a new technical.
Yeah, I know. Nigeria also have a new guys in charge. Forget the fact that they took the team to the AFCON. Everything has changed in both teams. Because there are some similarities in both teams. You understand? We are both left with this World Cup ticket as the only saving grace going into the next 2 years. Because after this year, after the World Cup now, the Nations Cup next year. So before next year, the only saving grace you have of international football is to play at the World Cup, bearing when we start the Nations Cup qualifiers. But for me, going back to the question about the Baba Yara Stadium, to be honest with you, it's like watching a game at the Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano. You know what that means?
You are now painting the real picture.
Yeah, that's the real picture. But games have been played and won at the Sani Abacha Stadium in Ghana, in Kano. That's the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, you can make the atmosphere hostile to the players before they get onto the pitch. But once they get onto the pitch, it is left for the players what they are able to do. It will not be because of the hostility that will make them lose. Because that hostility can be on for 90 minutes, but the players are professionals, Femi. We're not talking about secondary school students. If you make noise, the noise will affect both teams.
Do you think the fact that some of them have not played in local derby, that we also have a number of Super Eagles players who will be playing perhaps the World Cup qualifier for the first time, the likes of Joe Aribo, they'll be playing World Cup qualifier for the first time, and it's key for the Super Eagles of now. Do you think, not just playing against like Angola or Guinea, this is Ghana, so most of them do not even know what a derby is.
The Aribo you mentioned is a wrong example. Aribo has played in the Old Firm derby between Glasgow and Celtic, and there is no bigger game than that. Nigeria, Ghana, with no disrespect. No disrespect for both. No, you don't see. It's just like you talking about Liverpool, Man U, or the North London derby between Arsenal and Tottenham. Those games are games that you play with God, with it's fire for all of 90 minutes. So if a player has been able to play all those games, you now say he will not be scared. It will just be just another game for him. So for me, I don't want to transfer or transmute this fear into the players. See, the game will be lost and won on the pitch, from the bench. On the pitch, from the bench, not outside the pitch or the bench. So I don't want us to give undue credit to where it is not deserved. The fans are going to be fantastic for either team, but like I said, Nigeria will not be strangers to games of this magnitude. You understand? So for me, let's go there. Let's go get a good game. Let the officiating be fair. And once we are able to do that, no problem. Let the best team win.
Okay, before we run out of the studio, Ghana, they play other qualifiers at the Cape Coast Stadium.
Yes.
They're just playing in this stadium for some. They've not played in this stadium for some time now. Do you think that will also, perhaps, the players wouldn't also be used to the pitch now? Because, bearing in mind that also Otuado will be inviting, it will be like a total revamping of the team
for him.
Do you think it will also be as strained to the Ghanaian players as it will be to the Super Eagles?
I do not expect it to be strained to either of the team, honestly, because like I keep saying, Femi, these players they play midweek in Europe, they play weekends for their clubs, they go to stadiums that they've never been to. So all these things are psychological props before the game starts. The Ghana team that you're talking about will play in that stadium. The pitch, like I said, the problem they had with that stadium wasn't really about the pitch itself, because the pitch is good. Other facilities. So the game, the advantage Ghana would have is that they are playing at home. We cannot take that away. And FIFA also realizes that there's an advantage in playing at home. That's why there's a home and an away fixture. So the same advantage that we are going to ascribe to Ghana, in the next 5 days after that game, Nigeria will also have that advantage. It now depends on how you use it.
Your own advantage.
If you don't take it, there's nothing that says Nigeria cannot beat Ghana in Kumasi, and nothing says Ghana cannot come to Nigeria and defeat Nigeria.
A lot of fans wouldn't want to hear that.
That's the truth. Whether they like to hear it or not, it's still the truth. And when talking about records, I tell people records are meant to be broken. Before, came to beat Nigeria at home, Central African Republic came to beat us at home during the last stage of the qualifiers. We hadn't lost at home in 40 years in a World Cup qualifier. In 40 years. The last time we lost was in 1981. And we didn't lose until 2021 again. But hey, it happened, and it happened against a team, a minor. All due respect to them. That's the truth. They are minors. If Egypt or Cameroon had come to beat us at home, that would have been understandable. But Central African Republic, excuse me, are you kidding me? But like I said, that's what records are for. Records are meant to be broken. So all this we are playing at home, and the fans will do this, the fans will do that. It depends on if your team comes to the party. Regardless of whether you are playing at home or away, if your team fails to come to the party, you're going to lose, and you're going to lose good.
Okay, so please, I don't know if you agree with Kayode. If you agree or if you disagree with him, please leave a comment in the comment. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Now that we know that we will not be playing that game in Cotonou or Morocco, we have a venue now, and it is going to be at the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. Kayode, thank you once again for coming.
It's always a pleasure.
Okay, so please continue to watch out for our daily countdown for the first leg of that tie in Ghana. Both teams are preparing, and the Ghana media are also saying that the news of the game being moved to the Baba Yara Stadium has sent a shiver to Nigeria.
Why?
I don't know whether
why shiver. Why?
I don't know whether you are feeling
shiver. How?
You are feeling feverish right now.
Shiver. How? Shiver. Why?
I'm feeling any shiver in my body because, like I said, that game will be played on the pitch. Until you come your way again, please continue to watch this space for our daily countdown. I remain Oluwafemi Ashwalu. Bye for now.